Hi, Amber. Out driving. Got to take care of a few things here. First off, I got to make sure I don't run into the curb behind me. Failed on that. It's okay. I don't know how to get a picture to change around because I was just going to say hi and go with that. So we could have seen the mountain covered with some clouds still. All's good, I guess. Oh, old lady standing out in the middle of the street. I guess she realized that if she wasn't gonna move, she'd get run over, or else I'd have to stop. Oh, that's the lady that usually rides her bike. Probably the most physically fit 80 or 85-year-old there is. Not me. Anyway, thinking about you. Wanted to say hi, like I said. Talk at you for a couple minutes. I think this is going a little long, so we'll call it quits. It's like 2 minutes. Otherwise, I gotta put it on YouTube, and so that's all well and good, but that takes time to do. Even my new AT&T Air internet thing, keep having trouble with it, so it's not reliable yet to speed things up. Hi, Amber. There's the mountains in the distance. Cool looking. We'll get past the street light and whatnot and be able to see it a little bit better. Clouds around it. Still got a lot of haze or inversion or whatever you want to call it. I try to think up all these special names, so you know gives the weathercaster something to do. Besides saying it's yucky out. Oh look, they painted more of the water tower. The other day when I drove by, I don't know if it was in the video or not, but I commented on that it looked like they were going to be painting it. And it looks like they did, because it was, well, they still haven't finished. So maybe that's an undercoat because they're not doing white or whatever on it. It's a blue. Anyway, you can't see it now, so what am I talking about? Nothing. Nothing. It's okay. Anyway. Thought I'd show you what it looked like out today. Snow's really starting to melt up there. I guess it snowed some over the weekend, but I don't know how much. But the peak on the right, which is Little San Bernardino, it's looking mighty bare, but you know, if you were up there, there would be snow because the trees cover the snow. It's only when the trees are snow-capped that it really looks amazing, or the granite snow-capped. But anyway, you should count the number of times I say anyway. I did that on a video and I went through and I deleted most of the anyways because it's annoying. This is going to be a little long, so I'm probably going to download it or upload it or side load it or whatever load it. I wanted to stay because this little road was opened up, so I was going to drive on it because it's so darned exciting. And I wanted to take you on this exciting little drive here with the road open now. That's if I can get by without getting hit by a car. I stopped, thank you. This is what they've been working on now for the better part of a year. It's this little intersection that we're coming up to, which is nice. I mean, I'm not belittling it at all. This is going to really be cool. My lane doesn't have to stop because it has its own lane to go into, which is really nice. And then this lane goes on the freeway, so eventually it clogs up, but I'm going to get over and see if I can get on the freeway going the opposite way. I'm at the 210 now. But I wanted to show you the mountains because they were looking cool. That tower you see right there is from the shopping mall, you know, where Lowe's is. Well, you don't know necessarily, but it shows up in pictures as I travel along this way. Mountains are nice and green over here on the other side. I don't know if we can catch it all. They're pretty. It's almost a pretty drive out if there wasn't so much haze, but you know, that's to be expected, I guess. Over there on the right, I don't know if my finger will get to it. No, I can't do it. Over on the right hand side above the freeway, those are clouds. That's not a mountain. Well, they're right at the top of the mountain. But we're moving again. I didn't know we were going to get stuck under the lights so long. You know, that's how it is. Now I'm stuck at another light. So you get a look at the underpass. This is cool. Underpasses are so neat. It's like a tunnel, not. I don't want to be in an underpass when the big one hits, because you assume they'll hold up, but never know. All right, we're moving now. And there's the mountains again. Last look before I turn. So that was my loop, my loop-de-loop. Now we're headed to 330 to get to our turnoff at Highland. Had to think for a minute. Said there was wind here and there, but I think the wind was blowing all the muck and haze and stuff into our valley. And then these mountains were just holding it in place, which they do sometimes, so it doesn't go anywhere. Same thing happens over by where you live in Rancho. The wind pushes all the gunk and the dust and the dirt and the haze and the smog and whatever else you want to call it, pushes it up against, you know, the mountains there with Mount Baldy, and it just sits there right over where you live. And you got to get wind either hard enough, heavy enough, or high enough, whichever it is, to push it so that it moves all that gunk somewhere else. A lot of times the air will push it, the wind will push it towards this end of the valley, and so it comes out and sits over San Bernardino as well, or more, Then it sits over Rancho area. And there's the mountain off there in the distance. And we're coming up to the off-ramp. Well, this was a long 1.5 minute video because I don't know when to shut up. I love you, girl. Thinking about you. All that good stuff. I may tie this together with, right at the beginning I did one. I tried it with the camera facing me. Oh boy, did you really, Grandpa? Yes, I did, but I didn't like it, so we'll see. Have a good rest of the day as best you can. Love you much. Bye-bye. So with that, I love you. Take care. I pray for your healing. Pray that you'll feel better. I pray that you'll have a good day. Love you.